Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if this is your first time around, my name is Trudy and I'm happy to welcome you back to another video of mine. Today I'm going to give you guys a short review of Patricia Bright's new book called Heart and Hustle. I would like to review this book for y'all and see if you guys want to read it, so stay tuned. I'm going to give you guys a short review of Patricia Bright's book Heart and Hustle. If you guys know Patricia Bright, then you know that she's one of the biggest influencers out there. She's a British influencer, Nigerian roots, and she has her vlog channel, but she also has her main channel where she's mainly reviewing fashion clothes hauls. Here and there she also has like videos about how to go about your finances, a bit of influencer tips and tricks, beauty hacks. I really like those videos. Personally, I don't really watch her haul videos, but whenever she is like giving, you know, tips about finances or how to go about your side hustle and stuff like that, I'm always in for it. And I've been following her for a few years now, her channel, her Instagram. So when this book came out, I was like, okay, I need to get my hands on a copy because I just want to see. I really enjoy those kind of content on her YouTube channel, which she's not doing a lot. She's more doing the hauls and the fashion thing because that's eventually how it started off. So I do get her, but I'm really focused about her business minded kind of tips and tricks, which she used to do more often back in the days. So when this book came out, I was like, yes, I'm gonna read a lot more tips, or you know, I just want to read her advice that she can give because she's killing it out there. Yeah, so first of all, let me just quickly let you guys see the front. I think the packaging of the book is beautiful. I think it is Patricia, you know, how she's also dressed in that all black. I think it's really her branding. To be honest, the branding of the book is really nice in my opinion. The title Heart and Hustle wouldn't make sense if you haven't read the book yet, but when you read it, you get why it says heart and it also says hustle. So that one, I give it to her. The title is also on point and it's really, it blends in with the content of the book, but you will have to read the book to understand it. I'm not going to show you guys the back because the thing is, this book was in my bag where I also had this I had food in there and it kind of leaked, so the back of the book is a little bit like oily, so sorry guys, but it's nothing really fancy, you know. It's mainly the front, and I think the front is really nice. So the content, what can you guys expect when you read the book? There are a few things that she talks about, and I like the order, how she's taking the reader into her life and whilst you're reading the book. So first of all, she starts off talking about her past, how she grew up with her sister, her mom, a situation with her dad. You know, I don't want to give away too much because eventually you might not buy the book. She talks about how she grew up, the neighborhood she grew up, their final situation, and how, you know, her mom was hustling and having more than one job, and later on going to uni. So then you really understand how her hustling kind of personality comes about. She really addresses it very well in the book. Actually, this is a part of her that I haven't seen yet on YouTube. So it gives you a little more information about who she really is, and I think she did it well because she doesn't often talk about this side of her on YouTube. So to be able to talk about it in her book, it gives you more information, you know, because eventually, what is the aim of getting the book? You just want to know her more, or you just want to get more information that you haven't seen on her YouTube channel. So that's really I think that was really nice. It got me very intrigued about, okay, wow, I didn't know this of her past and how she grew up. And it kind of makes sense how, like, I don't know her personally, but you can see on the internet that she's very driven and she's really a go-getter and very business orientated as well. Throughout the book, after she talks about her life and her past, how she grew up, she also talks about her job, her accounting job, and how she got into that finance kind of industry, and why she ditched fashion to go into accounting. She really talks about how competitive that industry was, but you know, getting paid well, but during the time that she was in the city, like doing that accounting job, her main hustle YouTube was still going about. Beauty of this book is it's kind of interactive because she gives you the space to think about what you want to do, what are your goals, and what is currently holding you back. There are like forms in there, or let me say sheets, where you can fill your ideas in or your goals and stuff like that. So she talks about herself, but then she throws the ball to you and gives you the space to think about it. So if you're someone that you really want to engage with the book, you can get to. So it's kind of interactive like that. So personally, I liked it. I haven't made use of it, but I like the idea, you know, really engaging the reader. She really thought about the reader before she was writing the book, and that's a good thing. Then she talks about the things that made her quit her accounting job, which was paying her really well. How she grew the balls, or what determined her to actually quit her job and go into YouTube full-time. And the beauty of this book is she really talks about how she wasn't having any money before that, and even when she wanted to buy their first home, how her situation back then, how she sacrificed some of the things to make it happen, to save a lot of money to buy her first property. And I think it gives you a realistic side of how life is, you know. I feel like on social media nowadays, people think that everything should come like quick, or money is to be found on the ground, but you don't know people's hustle behind closed door, what they have to do, what they're sacrificing to get, you know, maybe $50,000 saved, or $20,000 saved, or $10,000 saved. You don't see the hustle, you just see the glam side of everything on social media. So I really liked how she was, like, to be honest, she was raw and she was honest about her financial situation and what she did to eventually make it happen, to, you know, her first property, for example, to buy her first property. And to stay on the topic of finance, she also gives tips on how to invest in your side hustle, and also how to go about money. So whether you're a 9-to-5, or you have a 9-to-5 and a side hustle, or you just have your side hustle, how you should go around with your money, how to make your money work for you in a way. And I think she gives really valuable tips, in my opinion. That's another thing that you will find in her book. Another piece of content that I really enjoyed in the book is the planning side. You know, it can get, when you have a side hustle, it can get very overwhelming, and I know exactly what she's talking about. It can get very overwhelming, especially when you have a 9-to-5 like me, and then you have a side hustle, whatever it is, whether it's photography, baking, YouTube, blogging, traveling, travel blogger, whatever your side hustle is, it can get quite overwhelming and a little bit of stressful, and a little bit like, okay, I don't know how to go about my time. Like, how do I manage my time with my 9-to-5, my side hustle, but also be, you know, be a wife, or be a girlfriend, or be a sister, be a daughter, be a friend, whatever it is, you know, also have your social life. And I think in my opinion, she gave really valuable tips on how to go about your time and how to manage your time in order to, you know, eventually also focus on your 9 to 5, but also have a little bit of a social life next to it. Like, it all comes down on planning your day-to-day, like hour to hour, if you really want to make it happen without being so overwhelmed and stressful and being all over the place. She also talks about how important it is to build a social media profile and really invest in it, especially for your side hustle. Let's say you're selling organic body scrubs, for example, and she really talks about how building a social media profile can be an important asset or an important drive to your side hustle's brand, and how to keep the ball rolling and how to make sales eventually. So she also highlights the importance of social media, not in terms of being a blogger or a YouTuber, but any side hustle that you have on the side, how social media can have an impact on your side hustle and how you should look into it. The last few bits were more about self-confidence, you would say, the importance of pep talk, the importance of boosting yourself, the importance of saying nice words to yourself, how corny it may sound. But for instance, I woke up today and I'll be saying, Trudy, you got this. Trudy, you have a beautiful body. Trudy, you're doing good at work. You know, it sounds a little bit weird, but she really highlights the power of the tongue, and I can really understand her, and we share the same thoughts on that, because I also grew up in a home where my mom would say, you know, what you say from your mouth is so powerful. So yes, you can say, and my mom hates it till this day if I will be bashing myself, be like, oh mom, I look shitty today, or mom, I don't look beautiful. She would flip, like she would flip and be like, why are you saying this, or this, say positive things, say good things about yourself, you know. And so when Patricia was saying that in her book, that her mom is the same way, I could really connect with that. Also touched down the sensitive topic of cosmetic surgery, which she really breezy talks about it. She didn't really go into detail. I think she just didn't really want to focus on that part. However, she did mention it, which, you know, fair enough. I give her credit for it, because I feel like, to be honest, you can, you know, write a book, or you can say in your book like, oh, love yourself, and, you know, this and that, and have confidence and stuff like that. But I feel that you also have to come clean in, you know, how you were feeling and what was the reason why, you know, you had something change, which everyone know. And she has also come clean about it on YouTube, you know. So I think it was a good thing for her also actually say it in her book, to make it all aligned. I think her readers would be like, okay, you're talking about we should love our body and stuff like that, but you know, you recently just had a cosmetic surgery, so what's up with that? So she touched on that topic very briefly. Yeah, that was my review, and you can already sense from what I'm saying that I do recommend the book, especially if you have a side hustle right now, especially if you're a little bit stuck and you just don't know how to go to the next move. I think this book will give you a little bit of guideline, to be honest. It will just give you the boost that you need. This book is like Patricia sitting next to you and giving you like all the tips and tricks that you need, you know. It's 226 pages and it reads easily. Like, yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope this review was helpful to decide for yourself whether you want to pick up this book, yes or no. If you want me to do a book review, or if you want us to start like a book club, I'm here for it. I'm down for it. So yeah, we can make it happen. And If anyone feels like they want to have this book of mine, because I have it here and I'm not gonna read it at the moment, so if you feel like you want me to send this to you, feel free to send me an email. I'll be glad to send it to you. Do bear in mind that the back is like this, so if you feel like nah, I'll skip, please do. But if you feel like you don't mind and you want me to send this particular book to you, yeah, I'll be glad to do it. Just send me an email. If there are more people, eventually if there are more people that want this particular book, then I'll choose one at random. But yeah, just feel free to send me an email. I'll be glad to send you this book, Heart and Hustle. If you like this video, support this channel, because as I said, before December 31st, this YouTube channel needs to hit 2,000 subscribers. I see the subscribers going up and I see this community growing. So yeah, I'm happy. Only I just want to hear more from you guys. Drop your comments. If you like this video, drop it, because then I don't see a lot of people commenting. People like the video, people watch it. I want to hear you guys as well, you know, because eventually I make this content for you guys. So if you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know too. And if you've read this book, share your opinion with me as well. Let me know. Did you like it? Did you not? Why did you go away? And thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye.
Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got one.